Scorpio, for your romantic love life this week, you have the Ten of Cups. So there could be a focus for many of you on your family, your friends, and creating harmony in your personal relationships. This is all about shared well-being, prosperity, and heightened emotions that you feel with other people, love and protection, joy in your personal life. Maybe you and your partner are trying to realize some kind of goal together. There's a happy decision that needs to be made. So this is a week that focuses on your memories and being together, being connected, and you're willing to compromise with the important people in your life. And it could be because, again, there's some larger goal at stake, something you're trying to accomplish. If there have been some difficulties in your relationships, you may be healing those this week. You could be getting some good news, and maybe you and your family or your loved one is celebrating something. In fact, maybe you're taking a family vacation. You have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you may be, having some kind of reunion with your family. Again, maybe you're manifesting something together, but this is a group dynamic in a sense that all parties involved are feeling good, they're feeling happy, and they're moving forward. But for others of you, there are some issues, some problems. It could be that somebody's not really stating their needs, or they're trying to go about something in a passive-aggressive way. There's some game playing going on. And it could be specifically because of some problems in the home or in the relationship, in the marriage, with the children. There could be some family disagreements or some conflicts, some unsettled situations. Maybe even the routine is changing. And maybe there are more demands being made. And so for you, you may be retreating from those things. For some of you, you're getting together. For others of you, you are withdrawing from a situation connected to family or your partner. Because in some cases, because of the discord, you feel like the people that should be on your team, the people that should be supporting you, the people that maybe you thought you had common interests with, are actually undermining your efforts. So some of you are going to get a wake-up call this week, specifically because you're longing to be close in a way where that need to be needed is triggering some kind of circumstance that actually hurts you in some way. So for some of you, you're going into retreat mode, you're withdrawing because you're in a situation that feels almost hopeless. There's so many complicated threads and loose ends and resentments and issues running through a situation that there's a lot of emotional discord or feeling of loss. Again, maybe you're just stuck in a particular mode of thinking. There's something that you want to manifest and you can't quite make that happen. This is a week, though, to put your truth out there. This may come about through confrontation, forcing your idea or your will or vice versa. But ultimately, the truth will come through. It may center around some kind of agreement, some kind of contract, a settlement, some legal issues. But you are getting to the truth of a situation where you're learning some things about yourself, about your situation, and you may empower yourself in the process. You're gaining some clarity. Now, for some of you, you're spending some time alone with a new potential partner. And so for you, there's a lot of connection to this person. You feel a lot of emotion. You share ideas. There's stimulating conversation. This person opens your world up to something new, or you're doing that for them. And so you're changing the way you communicate with a new connection or the people that you're involved in because you're thinking about the relationship in a different way. Now, this is for better or for worse. Again, for those of you who are coming together, you're feeling a sense of peace and you're sharing what you have with your partner, with the family, and you're gathering together and feeling a cause for celebration. But for others of you, You're thinking about the relationship differently because, again, there's some discord. You want to withdraw. There's a refusal to accept a new attitude. And you have some worries, some regrets. There's some probably bitter emotions where there's been an abuse of power or some kind of insensitivity. Somebody may be trying to dominate the situation. So if you're trying to heal something that has happened in your relationship, this may be the time to put it out there and clear the air. Let somebody know how you feel. Because in negative situations, there are going to be some accusations this week that somebody has not been truthful, that they have been wearing a false face, that there's been some emotional misrepresentation, or perhaps some misunderstandings through communication, a misinterpretation of what was said. Whatever the case, this is going to be a week where you can get clear, where everybody knows how everybody feels about the other person and where they stand and where they're going to go from here. So this is about, taking that step instead of waiting for the other person to make a choice, to make a decision, to make a first move. Because you're looking at your connections with other people and there's a lot of emotion in place. And you're understanding the good parts and the holes that are missing in your relationship and your connections with others. So in the best of worlds, you're entering a new cycle. You're feeling a lot of emotion. It may be tied to some memories you share with the person. Maybe you're going off in a vacation or you're gathered together and there's a sense of well-being. But for others of you, you are withdrawing. And again, a lot of emotions, but a lot of negative emotions where some things have not gone very well in your relationship with others.